Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, coming back at you with another football card showdown video. Got a little bit of a surprise this week. I was able to go to my local store and grabbed a few more packs. So going forward, instead of just the 8 packs, we're going to have 10 packs per week. So should hopefully offer a little more volume, a little more fun to the opening. Some new sets. There's really only a handful of newish sets that I didn't have. A couple of scores that you'll see, but other than that, it's really just the same set of years. You know, from most of them come from 2009 up through about 2014, somewhere in that range. There will be the occasional 93 pack, as you'll see in this one. There is also a couple 2007 packs, so that there are definitely some outliers and things of that nature. But without further ado, let's get right into the recap from last week's football card showdown. So the card said that the Las Vegas Raiders were going to defeat the Kansas City Chiefs and do it by a pretty hefty margin. But that is not what happened. The game itself was quite close, and it was actually a very good game, but the Chiefs did come out on top, which is kind of what I personally thought would happen. But, you just never know. It's unfortunate that the Cards have now slipped to 2-3, but let's see if they can bounce back and get back to 500. This week we have on tap for you the Week 6 game, Denver at Los Angeles, in this case the Chargers. So, again, if it's just me thinking about this matchup and picking a winner, I think the Chargers are going to go ahead and come out on top. They are incredibly talented when it comes to both defense and on offense. I'm a huge fan of the kid Herbert at quarterback. I think that he's only going to get better, and their defense has the potential to be very scary. I think the only thing that prevents them, the Chargers, that is, from really, being a terror in the West would be the fact that they're in the same division as the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs are just the perennial winner of that division. So I do see the Chargers likely doing very well this year, but most likely not winning the division. Whereas the few times that we've seen Denver on our television screens, they have been downright awful. And I really don't know what Russell Wilson is doing. I mean, he's thrown some really odd passes that have just been intercepted or have just been so far off the mark that he just had no business throwing that pass, and you would think that a guy like him would know better. But that's enough of analysis. I think let's get right into the opening. That's kind of the main event. That's what you all are here for. Let's see what the cards say. Will it be the Broncos taking this one, or will it be the Chargers defending their home turf and coming away with a victory? We'll start with the 1993 Fleer football that we've seen a couple of times previously. And if you haven't seen this series before, I will go over the scoring at the end. Just know that as we open these packs, we are looking for players from the Denver Broncos or the Los Angeles Chargers or San Diego Chargers, as they used to be, as you're going to see right here, actually. Starting off with Bert Grossman. Not a player I'm super familiar with, but a Charger nonetheless. So on the board, got ourselves a Jesse Hester for the Colts. A checklist card, which counts for literally nobody. Buffalo Bills, Richard Ross from the Kansas City Chiefs. Kevin Ross, name doesn't ring a bell. Look at that. Rookie sensations, Troy Vincent. Oh, wow, that's cool. Long-time Eagles player. I think he is. Maybe he's not anymore, but he was pretty high up in the NFLPA there for a little while, but that's really cool. A nice black border rookie sensation. Doesn't count for any of our scoring here, but a very cool rookie to see nonetheless. And these cards are just like the cards of today, flipped all over the place, and oh man. There we go. What is going on here? Oh, a little sticking. Well, Chiefs and Jets, so doesn't really matter for our scoring purposes anyways. Jeff Cross from the Dolphins. We have John Williams from the Seahawks. There's my man Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman in the background. Loving that. Chris Spielman from the Detroit Lions. Jesse Tuggle from the Falcons. Brent Williams from the Patriots. Thurman Thomas from the Bills. Again, no score there, but a nice player. Marvin Washington and the Jets. Got the Saints and Sam Mills. Signed with the Broncos. So this is an interesting case. Now, I've held, since the very first episode of this, it's the uniform that they're in. That's why a lot of rookie cards where they're still in the college uniforms, doesn't matter who drafted them, they do not count. And this is going to be the exact same. Even though he was traded to the Broncos, he's in a Chargers uniform. So he is going to count for the Chargers, which in this case, I didn't even think of, makes it a super interesting card for this matchup. So it will go into the scoring for the Chargers. We have some Patriots. Apologies. Bruce Armstrong. Terrell Buckley for the Packers. Anthony McDowell from the Buccaneers. Award winner. Jason Hanson. Lions. Primetime Deion Sanders. I love this card. Look at that. The mixture of the Braves and Falcons. And he played for that same year. That is an amazing card. Culver from the Colts. We have John Randall from the Vikings. Wesley Carroll from the Saints. Clyde Simmons, Eagles. And Ronnie Lott from the Raiders. So once again, in the division, but no points for either team here. So a couple of cards. Just like to double check, make sure I didn't miss anything for the Broncos. And looks like we did not. So on to the next. Where we had to move Troy Vincent over here. We have Score 2012. The pack fell apart. Starting with Troy Polamalu, the Head and Shoulders guy himself. Gotta love that hair. James Anderson of the Panthers. Lofa Tatupu from the Falcons. Beanie Wells from the Cardinals. Calvin Johnson insert, 1,681 receiving yards. Our rookie is Marvin McNutt from the Eagles. And Jabal Sheard of the Browns. So no Chargers or Broncos in that pack. Moving on to a nice set, Rookies and Stars from 2013. Still an annual pickup for me. I love Rookies and Stars. Of course, this year is a little difficult to read the names. We got Matt Forte for the Bears. Cards are a little thicker too. Andre Johnson of the Texans. Our rookie here is Corey Fuller. The Lions. Doug Martin, the muscle hamster for the Buccaneers. And we have the Chiefs, Tamba Hali. So once again, no Chargers or Broncos. Could be a low-scoring affair. I was hoping to change that with the extra packs. 2011 Rookies and Stars. Now, I'm not sure if we've opened this set before. We definitely have a few packs of these still. Still to come. Starting with Cadillac Williams. Colt McCoy. Our rookies, Adrian Claiborne. There's T.O. Terrell Owens. I forgot he played for the Bengals. And there's Tom Brady, TB12. So once again, no scoring there. On to Topps 2012 with Andrew Luck on the front. I just love the look of most of Topps football cards. They are just so sharp when you compare them to a lot of Panini stuff. San Francisco's Andy Lee. We have DeMarco Murray for my Cowboys. Kellen Winslow, Buccaneers. Justin Tuck of the Giants. And our rookie, Nick Foles. Are you kidding me? Nicky Franchise. The quarterback that led the Eagles to the Super Bowl. Their only Super Bowl, I might add. Although they are looking quite good this year. So I guess I'll have to stick that in a penny sleeve. Not now, but definitely later. So again, no more scoring here. Man, down to... And then there were 5. Topps 2011. All right, so Mohammed Massaquoi? Well, I tried. AJ Hawk of the Packers. There's the Cowboys. DeMarcus Ware, I think will be Hall of Famer one day. David Geddes, the Panthers. And a rookie of Daniel Thomas and the Dolphins, who I do not remember at all. So once again, 0 scoring. Man, I haven't pulled a single Bronco in all these packs, which is pretty insane for me. Or, I don't say for me, it's just pretty insane overall. So, starting off with Brandon Marshall of the Dolphins, Sheldon Brown of the Browns, the Lions, Kevin Smith, Buccaneers, Josh Freeman, and Steelers, Emmanuel Sanders. That's a nice rookie. He had himself a nice career. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was he on the Super Bowl team for the Broncos? It's possible. Don't quite recall. Let's move to the absolute, or the adrenaline, and then we'll save the absolute for last. So this is the this is 2011 adrenaline, down to 3. Chargers still firmly in front. Let's see if that can change. DeMarcus Ware, Terrence McGee, Adam Vinatieri, Automatic Adam, Elvis Dumerville. And the Broncos are on the board, man. Look at that. One of the special kind of cracked ice ones. Mike Sims Walker and Hines Ward. All right, so making a game of it. Making a game of it. We got ourselves a slugfest all of a sudden. Gotta love it. Let's see what we have in this adrenaline pack. Bernard Scott, Aaron Schobel of the Bills, Colt McCoy of the Browns, Charles Godfrey, Panthers, Mike Patterson, Eagles, and Dolphins, Brandon Marshall. So no scoring there. Let's do a quick double check. Yep. And we're going to finish on Absolute Memorabilia 2011. Let's see what's in here. I'm not sure if we've opened this yet. This could be another newish one to the series. Arian Foster, Texans. Ryan Terrain for Washington. Cedric Benson, the Bengals. Troy Polamalu, the Steelers. And finishing on Ndamukong Suh of the Detroit Lions. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's recap the scoring in the series. A regular non-rookie card is 1 point, the extra point. The safety is worth 2 points, and that is for a rookie card. An insert is the field goal, and is worth 3 points. And an auto or patch is the touchdown, worth 6. So we have ourselves, don't appear to be rookies for the Chargers, so that appears to be 2 extra points, so 2 points. And then we have Elvis Dumerville, who, it says S10, right? Let me see the other cards in that series. That might qualify as an insert. standard numbers are just like 244, 267. So that is our first insert, and that is a field goal for 3 points. So out of nowhere, the Broncos have come and won this game. The Cards have picked the Broncos to win this game. That is a bold choice because, once again, I believe the Chargers are going to take this one. But you just never know. As I've said before, that's why we played a game any given Sunday, or in this case, Monday. But you'll have to tune in next time to find out whether or not the Cards are correct. Can they get one right, get back to 500? Can they go 3-3, or will they drop further to 2-4? Make sure you tune in next time. I've been Zach with Zach Attack Cards. If you've liked what you've seen, make sure to drop a like, subscribe even. If you want to drop a comment, tell me how I can maybe change things up a little bit, make it a little more fun. Certainly let me know. I'm open to any and all criticism. But as for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.